Yeah.
Why did the ghost blow his nose?
Why did the ghost blow his nose? I know this one. Why did the ghost blow? To put a little boogie in it or something? Something with a boogie? Some boogies. Boogie nights. What?
No.
Oh, that's when you. What do you put? Why did the ghost blow? Why did the ghost blow his nose? Why did the ghost blow his nose? I don't know. Why did allergies to let us know that there's a warp in the time continuum and that he's not really a ghost. When you die, you just go to another parallel universe?
No.
What's the answer then?
Because it was full of boogers.
Because it was full of boogers?
Yes, boogers.
My God. Stupid.
Was there ever a time you were actually worried he was gay? Chris was gay?
Of course.
Still?
Well, I don't know about now, but yeah.
Yeah, the night is young.
What was the first age where you're like,
7.
When I was 7, and also when I was 7, you thought I was gay, and I also had high cholesterol. I was the only 7-year-old. Didn't I have high cholesterol?
It's true.
Really?
It's true.
I was the right? I had high cholesterol.
Right.
At 7 years
did
old.
you have to go on like a 7-year-old cholesterol diet?
I was on Lipitor when I was 7. My father, a.k.a. Tampa Tony, shout out, he told me, this was, maybe a year ago, he was like, the good thing about all your connections now, Chris, is when I die, I want to be cremated and you can get my ashes sprinkled on the mound at Yankee Stadium from your connections. And I said,
sure you
Dad,
can.
I don't
No,
know
that's a normal occurrence.
I said, Dad, why? I don't know why you assume my connections would automatically be able to get you that. For the most part, being an only child, it just it kind of sucks to be an only child.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you just had to like imagine shit.
Yeah, because I would just have to then imagine stuff, or I would just I remember like many times where it was like Friday nights, like, if I had a brother or sister, I could talk to them and hang out, but instead I would just have to sit in the living room and listen to my mom, Barbara, and the other girls just have, coffee cake and talk about the men in their life. And I would just be sitting there, with Uno cards or looking to play Go Fish.
That's the first podcast you listened to.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, my opinion of men was stained for a while. Because I would just be like, you're all pieces of shit scumbags. All of you.
Just holding your mom's hand in the mall, be like, look at this one over here, thinks who he is.
Thinks who he is. Not gonna call her back.
I was just wondering, how do you cope with feelings of loneliness? Not sure how to end this. Thank you. I big fan of you. Big fan of your podcast. And I hope you and your little family are doing okay.
There you go, Chrissy Counselor. I'm happy Vinny was in the back for that because this girl's a piece.
Yeah.
She's smoking hot. and hi, Chrissy Canada. So how do I deal with loneliness? Well, I jerk off. No, I'm kidding.
Like one night I was like at a club and the Chainsmokers were performing because I did Chippendales in Vegas.
I was there, dude.
Front row.
I showed up.
Front row.
We're not even joking. I actually went to the show.
Wait, no, you went to the show?
Yes, I did, dude. I was at your show because I was doing the Comedy Cellar at the Rio. You did it at the Rio, right?
Yeah, but then did you actually come?
Yeah, I came to one of your shows.
Did I know?
I don't think so. I was sitting there in the back with a trench coat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came, dude.
Oh shit.
I also do things that I think are helping me that which is probably not helping me, but like I drink E3 Live.
What's E3 Live? Is that a podcast?
No, no. E3 Live is
that's H3.
It's a blue algae.
Okay.
I guess these lakes in Washington have blue algae on top of the lake. They scoop it up and they freeze it, and I unfreeze. I like thaw it out a little bit and I'll pour it into a shot glass and I'll drink it. And it's got a lot of nutrients in that. I also take BioK, which is a probiotic. Mm-hmm. So I do that.
When you take poops, is it S-shaped? That's how you know you have good digestive health. Yeah. There you go. What are little grays?
The little grays are aliens.
Okay.
Yeah. So she goes, they're here. I go, right here, right now? No, they live amongst us, little grays. And I go,
how though?
He goes, he didn't get into the detail, but I know that he said this. He said there was a military base. I don't know which one, but there was underground like societies of aliens that live under a military base, and we definitely we cohabitate our military and them, and they just live amongst us. He says they have telepathy, right? They can read your minds and all this stuff. And I go, all right, well, see you later. It was a good AA meeting, huh? And I, like I had to get the fuck out. I started like back in 2002, maybe 2001. We were in the parking lot at the store and we saw Gus for the first time. We both saw him. We were in the parking lot. We had dropped one of my cars off to go do a gig in Bakersfield. And when we drove back, it's 4 a.m. I'm getting my car. We're saying goodbye, whatever, right? And we both look at the window up above on the parking lot, and we see a white face, a top hat, 2 hands on the window looking down on us like this, right? And Johnny and I go, ah, like that, right? And we look at each other, we look up, and he's gone.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
That's the first time I saw Gus.
Oh my God.
So I don't, if you notice, I don't stay there past midnight.
You'll leave immediately.
Yeah.
Wow.
The activities after midnight.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go check
It's
it
crazy,
out.
man. Like even the ghosts are passed at the Comedy Store. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not past.
Yeah.
I'm not past
Wait,
that.
well, here-
dude, what's going to start to happen is there's going to be comedy robots that are going to lap us as comedians. Like, dude, they're just going to be able to get all the things from the algorithm, everything that people want to talk about, and make jokes about it, and then have a robot do a podcast, and we are donezo.
No, dude, that's what this video is about. We're being replaced already. We're helping our own replacements. Dude, it's like if you helped a new guy get with your girl, but the guy is invincible and made of metal.
So we're legitimately like cucks to robots.
We're cucking ourselves. Yeah.
We're cucking ourselves with robots, which fine. You know what, dude? Honestly, I would feel better about myself if my girl was getting banged up by a robot than a flesh human being.
Most of them are already.
Yeah, right? That's true. Yeah. A vibrator's just dude, that's a robot. Yeah. I actually already, there's no way I can out-satisfy. Vin will always be more satisfied with the robot than me.
You'll never be that focused.
I can't. My tongue is not long enough. Every time I stick my tongue out for too long, it gets tired and I wind up getting sores underneath it.
And these robot dogs could work together to explore Martian caves. The first dog explores the area autonomously, building a 3D map. And when it spots something interesting, like potential signs of life, the second robot takes samples. They then collaborate to analyze the samples. One of them also carries special lights to assist a third robot, which carries an advanced camera for zooming in and exploring different spectrums. A team of robots like this can cover much more difficult terrain than one.
Crazy is that? I love that.
Wow. And then I love that we're watching robot stuff and then right to an ad for F-Boy Island on HBO Max. Oh, Nikki Glazer. I guess it's Nikki Glazer's new show. F-Boy Island.
God bless.
Dude, how funny is that? Boston Dynamics, the top of society, right to F-Boy Island. This is America. I love it, dude. But I wouldn't have it any other way. This is the country I want to live in, where we have Boston Dynamics and F-Boy Island. This is pretty great that Miss Pat was surprise guest. And, Vinny was in the back, and she walked out with the baby because Delilah was like, hey, Dad's sitting on the couch with 3 black women in the front. So Vinny came out and was like, why? Because she knows how much I love black women.
Oh.
And so she probably came out and was like, let me size these bitches up.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit,
You ain't got to worry. Don't nobody want his ass. I seen his penis.
Yes, she has. Yes. Our Let's Hold the record for the most children a couple had parented. She gave birth to a total of 69 children, 16 pairs of twins, 7 sets of triplets, 4 sets of quadruplets between 1725 and 1765.
They lying.
You think that's a lie, right?
Ain't nobody had no 69 kid.
No.
If she had a 69 kid after 15, the vagina would have fell the fuck out.
Right.
It's a muscle. Even you tear your knee from fucking exercising and running.
Yes.
You gonna tell me she ain't got no motherfucking torn ACL in her vagina? Mm-hmm. Well, look how she look.
Look at that
face. She sucked good dick. She might have.
I know. I was going to say her mouth turned into a vagina.
It damn sure did.
She was just spitting kids out of her mouth at the end.
They probably fucking her through a hole in the wall because wasn't nobody on top of her. That's somebody granddaddy would have had on.
What was like the daily routine for dealing crack? Did you give yourself hours?
That's the whitest shit I ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Oh, ma'am, do you run your crack? Do you sell drugs like a convenience store?
We weren't sure
Hours?
how it works. What are the taxes like on that?
No, I just go out there in the morning, and when I'm tired of selling crack, I go home.
You used to do circle jerks.
Yeah, well, not circle jerks. My one friend had a big room, and we would spread out.
Mm-hmm.
You don't look at each other.
No.
But we had one porn.
Right.
We had one tape.
Same
we
with
stole
us.
one tape. So
Same
we
with
had
us.
to, and I didn't have
VHS, right?
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah. Butts Motel.
But shout out Butts Motel.
Shout out Butts Motel. Great porn. It was a parody of Psycho.
Ooh, nice.
Instead of the Bates Motel, it was the Butts Motel.
Butts Motel.
And the guy had a dildo in the shower.
And was the guy Norman Butts?
Yeah.
He just had a big fat ass.
Dude. It was great.
And Norman Butts is my porn name.
And we'd have, any port in the storm, dude. We had one tape.
Right.
I mean, it was incredible. We'd go to my friend's house and be like, dude, fired up.
Fired up.
It'd be the first thing.
Yeah.
I've been dying all week.
Teenager, or were you like in your early 20s and shit?
It was early 20s. About 28, just got done with a shift.
In like the presidency, like what he learned in 8 years is that when you become the president of the United States, you get to the middle of the government. He said there's a binder with like 5,000 pages. He was like, I'm privy to 2,500 of them. The other half of it, presidents, we don't have. He said, so I'm literally at mid-level government. He said, so if you want to ask me about aliens, if you want to ask me about outer space, if you want to ask me about those things, I genuinely know what the public knows. He's like, I do not, and he said, furthermore, he said, even like public policy and things that are happening, I say certain things that I need to say, but I am not in control of everything. He said, these are myths that like is pushed forward. And I was like, wow, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking wow.
Yeah, that makes sense, though.
Yeah.
Like, if Trump had knowledge of aliens, he would have said it right away.
100% he would have said it.
Been taking shots at The Rock, dude.
You think you could get up The Rock?
Fuck The Rock up, dude. I'm sick of him.
Who would win in a fight, Terry Crews or The Rock?
The Rock.
Really?
Rock, yeah.
Wait, why are you sick of him?
Well, it started a long time ago, but I was hungover one day, waking up in a hotel, and I just, looked at Instagram.
Yeah.
It's just The Rock. It's like disrupting in my iron paradise. I was like, dude, fuck this guy.
Shut up.
I was just like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck
dude.
up.
Good God.
Yeah.
And then he posts like cheat day videos.
Yeah, and it's
He's
like,
I earned this, and he just eats cookies and shit. It's like, dude, you're in Fast and Furious movies in the WWF. Fucking
shut up.
Relax on yourself.
Dude, you were the worst part of Moana. Shut up.
Yeah.
A lot of people think he's going to run for president. Would you vote for The Rock?
Yes.
It depends. Is he going to fucking secure the border?
Yeah, it depends.
Is he
dude.
going to lock her up? Because in that case, I'm all in.
Yeah. Basically took what humans respond to. Why can't you do that with jokes? Just take words that humans respond to and do that. And it's like, if robots start to kill, we're done. Dude, I genuinely think Mark Norman was made by the government. I think he's the first one, and like he's just out there and he's a test.
He could be,
and he's doing great. What's the deal with robot comedy? Do they really have this already?
Apparently, it's probably still bullshit crowd work.
No, it's not. No, dude, robots can't do stand up. You need to see if the robot could bomb.
Yeah. How? Yeah.
And then get nervous.
Yeah.
And embarrassed.
Then
yeah, that's what you want to see.
What a waste of a robot that gets embarrassed,
nervous.
Oh my God! No, that's
what
actually the robot. That's the robot I would buy.
Yeah.
Just a robot that I could share anxiety stories with. And the one I'm like, I'm depressed robot. He's like, me too.